This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Market Report and Cash Flow Account Update for the week ending September 6, 2025. The market finished higher this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average decreased minus 0.48% on Friday and was down minus 0.32% for the week. The S&P 500 decreased minus 0.32% on Friday but was up 0.33% for the week. The Nasdaq decreased minus 0.03% on Friday and was up 1.14% for the week. The market finishing a bit mixed but higher on Friday was okay, but that doesn't matter to me because no matter what the market does, I get cash flow from Bitcoin. Bitcoin recovered from the prior week. It increased 2.48%, which was great, but that still doesn't matter to me much because I generate cash flow from Bitcoin no matter what Bitcoin does. My goal is to generate at least $500 per week in cash flow or income, which is $2,000 per month from selling options on Bitcoin stocks and or ETFs. I created a watch list I use to help me select which options of Bitcoin stocks and or ETFs that I may want to sell. Looking at my watch list from the week, the strongest performer on the list was iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, ticker symbol IBIT in the third column. It was up 1.72% on Friday and increased 3.22% for the week. IBIT is the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. The ETF purchases Bitcoin to expose investors to an investment in Bitcoin without holding Bitcoin directly. Investors who buy and own the ETF are able to benefit from investing in Bitcoin without storing and trading Bitcoin directly through a peer to peer basis or via a digital asset exchange. This week, I generated cash flow from selling 9 different option contracts that range from $50.34 to $150.34. I received a total of $862.06 for the 9 options contracts. Here are the sales from my account. Sorry, you can't see exactly what I sold. My cash flow goal for 2025 is $30,000. Yes, that is more than $2,000 per month, and that's because I'm sure I will continue to beat my weekly and monthly cash flow goals. Actually, I have already reached my cash flow goal. I surpassed $30,000 2 weeks ago, more than 4 months ahead of schedule. I'm not going to set a new goal, however, I'll just keep making cash flow every week. With this system, the cash flow money is free and clear. You can take it out of your account and spend it or leave it in to build your cash balance and or invest it. This strategy is guaranteed to produce cash flow immediately and every week that it is applied. However, it does not guarantee the amount of cash flow from week to week nor the value of your account. The amount varies and the account value varies. For example, this week the cash flow amount decreased from the prior week. This was last week versus this week. And my total account value increased 2.56%. What's the catch? Knowledge. Specifically, you have to understand option contracts. Though there are many ways to use options, in fact, there are hundreds of different option strategies people have come up with. I employ one of the easiest strategies, one that guarantees me income every week. It is very simple, it is very easy, and it is known by people who trade options. I kind of stumbled upon this strategy through trial and error, but it already has a name. Do you know what the strategy is called? My way of applying the strategy, though, is a bit different from how others apply it. I do some things differently. For example, I employ an inventory management and momentum technique. I never close and I never roll. My way is much easier than what I've heard other YouTubers say. They use a lot of math to calculate return percentages, potential profit, and they talk about maximizing gains. I keep it simple and straightforward. I don't try to maximize anything. I take what the market gives me, which is at least $500 per week and often more, based on my inventory management and momentum system. Before you try to understand this strategy or any strategy, and definitely before you try to apply them, I think you should read a book or two, or three, to gain foundational knowledge about stocks and options, as well as the U.S. financial system. Fortunately, there are hundreds, actually thousands of books available to you for free at the library, or you can buy them cheaply online. Most books are designed to inform you generally, not specifically. There are a few how-to books that show you exactly what to do. Whether they are general or specific, most books should help you change your mindset, which is the first step. I'm not going to show you exactly how I use options. It should be good enough to understand that I sell options related to Bitcoin. I don't buy options. There are plenty of people, traders, investors, and financial institutions that buy options. I get money from the options I sell. This is why cash flow is guaranteed. Selling options is a lot easier than selling anything else. For one, I don't have to advertise. There is no marketing costs. I don't have to search for or find buyers. There is no customer acquisition costs. If you understood the US financial system, you would know that the buyers are built into the system. The only cost that I incur is a commission fee, and you can see that that fee I pay is usually 66 cents for each sale. Are there any drawbacks? Hmm, you tell me. The purpose of my videos is to report and show you the proof of getting guaranteed income as I receive it week by week, not afterwards. I hope that you are motivated enough to do your own research, read, watch YouTube videos, discuss with a trusted and knowledgeable friend. In fact, ask the smartest person you know and see what they have to say. If they don't know what I'm talking about, then that's the wrong person to be talking to. They simply don't know enough. In the meanwhile, check back each week to see how much cash flow or income I generate. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.